Shalom, Israel. I want to first give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI, BAHASHAM, Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who teach and rule well at Great Millstone, and peace and salutations and peace and mercy to the prophets, the 144,000 hopeful elect, and to the men and women of the 12 lost tribes of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Shalom. Back with another lesson. I'll probably go into, dive into, this is just pretty much, probably title this Sodom and Gomorrah, somewhere along those lines, because Jake continues to keep, participating in all the holidays, gearing up for all the festivities that Babylon, America continues to, put up, the Super Bowls, the the Valentine's Day. The list goes on. And they continue to keep, going in and just, the Lord said not to go in the way of the heathen. I don't want to make this too long. So we're just going to dive right into the scriptures because, this place, America, Babylon, is going to go out the same way as Sodom and Gomorrah. YAHAWAHSHI brought fire and brimstone on Sodom and Gomorrah. And like he said, is just a pillar of salt, waste. There's no grass grown there. Just a pure desert. And that's what's going to happen to this place, America, Babylon. This place is just a huge waste being ready to be cleansed and fired and burnt down. But I'm going to go right into, I just got a couple scripts. I'm just going to dive right into to make the point. We're going to go to Revelation 18. We're going to go to Revelation 18 and 3. Revelation 18 and 3. And it reads, "For all nations have drunk the wine of the wrath of her fornication." And if you look around the world, they've drank the wine from America. All their ways and philosophies, the homosexuality, pansexual and bisexual and bestiality, and you look around the world and a lot of people want to be Jake, man. But Esau has demonized and tried to feminize Jake and using him, in his way, especially with these celebrities and rappers and movie stars and actresses, and and the world, You know, that's just a small piece. But they have, you know, they want to be the whore. And a lot of nations take after that. Everybody is trying. You look around the world, and the whole world is trying to rap. They're trying to be rappers. And who are rappers? Jake. But you know who set that up? Esau. The actors and actresses, the way they talk, and you know, it's all Esau set that up. And like I said, being bisexual and their holidays and you know the foods, you know, the McDonald's and Jack in the Box and Burger Kings, you know, all of that. That's right here in Babylon. And the nations have you know, they deal with that. Their customs. They've drinking that wine. And the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. You see that? You know, her delicacy, you know, her, you know, structure and her culture, the way she moves, the way she, you know, and you see, you know, Moab, the Chinese, you know, you got the East Indians and Arabics, Elam, and Ishmaelites. They're here. They're right in Jake neighborhoods, and you know, you go in the store, they're playing their music, and it's just this place is gonna go out with fire and brimstone. And they participate in all the holidays and got their kids, all these other nations participating in their holidays, Babylon's holidays, and going to their schools, you know. Let's go over to let's go to Psalm 155. I got a couple more, and then we'll wrap it up. We'll go to Psalm 155. Salakia. Oh, Salakia. What was that? 119. Salakia. We'll go to 119, Salakia. Psalm 119 and 155. And it reads, salvation is far from the wicked. Salvation is far from the wicked. There's no salvation for you for a wicked person. And it tells you that, and I think Micah, you know, Esau is the wicked. Salvation is far from the wicked. And before we go on with that, it's like it says right there, salvation is far from the wicked. Let's go get it real quick. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Job 9 and 24. It tells you in Psalm right now, 155, 119, or 19 in Psalm, right? What I'm reading right now, Psalm 119, 155, you know, salvation is far from the wicked. And then we go to Job 9 and 24, and it tells you the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. You see that? The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. And who is the wicked? Esau. They're in rulership without a question. They're in rulership. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Esau. Let's go back to Psalm 119, 155. And it reads, salvation is far from the wicked, for they seek not thy statutes. And they don't seek the Lord's statutes. You know, they don't do it. They don't, they have the power to, but they're not going to do it because they're the wicked. They're not going to celebrate the Lord's holy days and feast days and, go off his law, statutes, and commandments. Esau is not going to do that because they were set up to do wickedness. And then, you have this thing today, Valentine's Day mixed with the Super Bowl. That's all bread and circus. And people are gearing up. They're ready to go and going to the grocery store. I went to the grocery store today, and I mean, it's jam-packed. They got Valentine's Day all over the grocery store. People in there just buying roses and candy and talking about the Super Bowl. They all nations too. All of them. People walking around with their jerseys on. I mean, of course you're a fan. I'm a fan of, football, but it goes to a point where you just get sucked up into the whole hype, Ain't nothing watching some football, but just celebrating, gearing up, and partying it out. You're going into the world, man. But let's go over to. I got a couple more, one or two more. Let's go over to Isaiah. Is that Isaiah? What is this? Isaiah. Oh, okay, here we go. Isaiah 60:2. And it reads, for behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. And that's what the earth is right now. People are covered in gross darkness, man. There's no light, there's no holiness here. It's just pure gross darkness. I'll read it again. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. But YAHAWAHSHI shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee. Right. And that's to the elect. That's to the elect. This place is covered in gross darkness. You got all manner of wickedness going on here. We'll close it out with this. We'll go back to Isaiah. We'll close it out with this right here. Isaiah 13:15. Because if you're you being a part of this world, if you can't come out of this world and leave all this folly around, gearing up, having big Valentine's parties and Super Bowl parties and Thanksgiving and Christmas and all these different holidays and worldly days, and if you can't come out of this, then you are finished. Isaiah 13:15. And it reads, everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. Call halal Yahweh by Shem Yahawashi. So those that cannot come out of Babylon and that you are just stuck here in their philosophies and ways and their lifestyle, if you can't come back to YAHAWAHSHI, the God of Israel, the God of the Holy Bible, if you can't come, and this is to Israel, I'm not talking to the other nations, I'm talking to Israel. You can't come back to your power, the God of this Holy Bible, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. If you can't come back to this Holy Bible and seek the Lord, YAHAWAHSHI, the Son, if you can't seek him and do his work, you are going to be finished. All the signs are there. And Esau is going to continue to keep throwing all the things, you know, the little, like today, the Super Bowl and the NBA Finals and, you know, Valentine's Day, all the distractions at you to keep you from coming back to your power. If you can't do that, like the Lord said, you're going to fall by the sword. And that sword is famine, it's pestilence, the diseases, you know, the chaos, because there's civil war coming, and, you know, rape and murder and torturing, all that's coming. And then ultimately, you know, those ICBM missiles are coming. And that's just going to finish it here in Babylon, you know, America. So that's pretty much the schedule going forward here in America, Babylon. So you either get right or just be dusted off or be melted. You know, call Allah YAHAWAHSHI. So with that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI, BAHASHAM, Rakah Kwadash. Adawan Ratazah, come back with another lesson. Lord willing, you are edified. Shalom, Israel.